on the Wolf, Ghvamichava. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the white with the red trim. As a professional, 17 wins, 8 of those coming by way of KO against 3 losses. Originally from Cuba, now fighting out of Miami, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Yordenis Ugas.
Okay. Okay, gentlemen, went through the rules in the back, scheduled for 10 rounds. I expect a good, clean fight. Protect yourself. Obey my commands. Punches here, golpes, aquí, bueno. Debajo, no. Aquí, bueno. Debajo, no. Okay? Touch gloves. Buena suerte. God bless.
Yeah.
Okay?
That is Yordenis Ugas out of Cuba. Phenomenal amateur Olympic bronze medalist in 2008, and that is the Wolf, Levan Ghvamichava. This one is scheduled for 10.
Nice
Ugas.
jab to the body right off the bat.
Yep, Ugas in the white shorts, the red trim, in the Wolf, the silver trunks with the black trim. Both of these fighters said the sense of urgency for a victory tonight. They both want big fights on the world-class level, and they believe a victory tonight opens the door for that.
I like how Ugas has came out and immediately established a jab to the body.
And if you notice, Ugas has number 54 there on his trunks. That's because his best friend, he says he's like a brother to me, is Aroldis Chapman, who is the closer for the world champion Chicago Cubs, now with the Yankees, and he's in attendance here tonight. Big body shot there by Ugas. Wolf counters off the body shot.
Ugas looking really poised in there, really relaxed. Continuing to establish that jab to the body. Nice right hand up top.
Last time we saw Ugas here on the PBC, it was in September of last year. And he stopped the unbeaten prospect Brian Perella in the 4th round. For the Wolf, we last saw him on the PBC last July. He stopped Bradis Prescott in Nice, California. Knocked Prescott down twice before stopping him. And it was a great comeback for him after the Wolf was stopped back in March of last year by Sergey Lipinets. That had ended a 5-win fight streak for the Wolf as he connects with the left hook. Under a minute here in round 1.
Continuing to establish that body work.
It's just
Slip
the
right
second
hand.
fight.
Nice.
Yeah, for Ghvamichava at 147. He's basically fought his entire career at 140. Here's
Nice
another right hand, but a counter by the Wolf.
10 seconds. Yes, good.
Good first round. We are scheduled for 10. Round 2 when we come back. This is the PBC on FS1. The member of the New York Yankees, closer, former closer of the Chicago Cubs, and best friend to Yordenis Ugas. You can see these two have been knowing each other since their days in Cuba. Look at this. Ugas was even on the parade float with Chapman in Chicago after they won the World Series. That's how close they are.
Nice right hand. Dribbling up his jab. Nice jab.
He's come all the way out here to Mississippi.
Slip right hand again.
Everything is these Ugas throws, he throws with bad intentions. There's another hard body shot by Ugas.
Another right hand. Ugas sees that Ghvamichava has a tight defense. You know, his hands are really tight by his head, so he's trying to bring it around the edge. He's trying to bring that right hook up top behind the guard of Ghvamichava.
See Ugas, a little warning to bring up the punches. Ugas, this is a guy who's fought some well-known pros and champions in the amateur. He fought Amir Khan, Francisco Vargas, Saddam Ali, Jose Pedraza. Won the bronze medal in the 2008 Olympics at lightweight.
Nice body work by Ugas.
Tatters the body. Ugas.
Right back to it. Nice right hand up top. They're really starting to let him go now.
Yeah, they're letting the leather fly here in round 2. Minute left in this round. Keep in mind, Lipinets stop. Ghvamichava with a body shot. Jab, right hand to the body by Ugas. There's a quick 1-2 again. Ugas again.
I liked how a minute ago Ugas turned off the ropes. I think if one thing he can't allow himself to do is to be caught up on the ropes by Ghvamichava. He's got to stay in the middle of the ring, use his jab, and keep Ghvamichava on the end of his punches.
Another action-packed round. You're watching the PBC. You're on FS1. The Horseshoe Casino Hotel. How'd you do on them tables, man?
Lost it all. Lost it all.
This is the PBC here on FS1.
That's why they put me back on the 25th.
Yordenis Ugas taking on the Wolf. Levan Ghvamichava, and you can see why Levan is called the Wolf. Corner of Ugas told him to stay in the center of the ring. Go upstairs after he hits the body. Here they are now in the center of the ring. You can see Ugas going to the body and then trying to come upstairs. There's a looping right hand by Ugas.
Another one.
Trying to get it around that guard of Ghvamichava.
Ugas has really seemed to come on in his last couple fights. It seems like he's found a niche and a home for his team and his training, and the things are really coming together. You know? He's got sparring partners like Jorge Linares. He's got a great corner with Joel Casamayor and Salas. But, you know, Ghvamichava, he's got a great corner too. He's got Virgil Hunter. And
Ugas has his 3 losses, but all of them have been to undefeated fighters, 2 of which were basically split decisions and decisions he thought he should have won. Here's a right hand by Ghvamichava and a left to the body.
Great left hook up top by Ghvamichava.
Combination, Ugas finished it up with a right hand. But, you know, you got the feeling from Ugas. He said, listen, I've changed my team. I'm a lot more focused, a lot more dedicated. I don't think a couple of those losses should have been wins, but he almost felt insulted that he's been fighting what he claims prospects. He felt like he should be in big fights at this point.
Yeah. Well, I think if he stays on this track.
Hook there by the Wolf.
Nice combination. I think if Ugas stays on track to what he's been doing, he'll be where he wants to be.
Here's a couple of 1-2s. Another looping right hand. Here's a left to the body by Ugas. He tries to break through that high guard of the Wolf. Combination by Ugas. Another action-packed round as Ugas goes to his corner. You can see Ghvamichava trained by Virgil Hunter. There in the glasses. Former trainer of the year. Trains Andre Ward, Andre Berto, Amir Khan. So as we look here, going forward, let's start with Ghvamichava. You see there, what would you be telling him going forward here and how to attack Ugas?
We may see in the later rounds, but I think he's got to let his hands go more. You know, he's got to try and take Ugas to deep water. If he stands on the outside and just sits in front of him, I think Ugas is going to pick him apart all night. I think you've seen this last round. He's starting to pick up a little bit momentum and take a little momentum away from Ugas, but he's going to have to really start pouring it on. He's going to have to let his hands go and string together some nice combinations.
And what about for Ugas?
He's got to keep doing what he's doing. You know, so far he's done a great job of keeping Ugas on Ghvamichava on the end of his punches, and he's going to have to continue to do that. Pick his shots, be smart, don't be too greedy, don't sit in the pocket too long, and I think he'll have a successful night.
This is round 4. We are scheduled for 10. There's that looping right hand again.
Another one. Nice. If you see Ghvamichava has a high, tight guard, and you guys know it's going to be hard to land a straight right hand, so that's why he's bringing it around the edge and throwing that looping right hook.
Let's take a look at how you, the fans, have this fight scored thus far. You've given all 3 rounds to Ugas. Oh, a devastating left to the body. Minute gone here in round 4.
What I like about Ugas is everything's settled. Nothing's big or too flashy, but he has a lot of subtle defense, a lot of subtle offense that maybe people may overlook.
Here comes the Wolf now.
Nice right hand by the Wolf.
Here's a left to the body air by Ghvamichava. Straight right hand, counter right by Ugas.
When Ghvamichava is letting his hands go, he's finding success. He's just got to do it more often, more frequently. He's doing his spurts, and that's not enough to win the rounds.
It certainly didn't help. Ugas keeps going to his body as well. Oh, good exchange. Here comes 30 seconds here. Last 30 of round 4. Sneaky right hand in by Ugas. And the Wolf comes back with a right hand.
Nice combination by Ghvamichava.
There's that looping right hand. Let's take a look at some of the action from the last round. And
nice left hook, the right hand. I don't know if it was enough to win the round, but if you'll see, Ghvamichava starting to string together more combinations and be more active, and he's found himself to have more and more success.
That's Ismael Salas. Also trains Jorge Linares, Francis Bartholomew, Nonito Donaire, and others. This is round 5. We're scheduled for 10. Both of these guys continue. And Ugas gets the warning. Let me tell you something. Both of these guys have thrown some punches that have been south of the border. That was the one that was on the belt line.
Yeah, felt like that one was clean, but
here they go.
Not my call.
Here we go. Second hard warning that Ugas has gotten.
Nice double jab out Ghvamichava. Nice left hook.
Yep.
Nice. He's starting to find
combination by the Wolf. Here comes the Wolf now. Combination, finish it up with a right to the body. Uppercut, Ugas. Wolf is originally from the Republic of Georgia. There's a left hook by Ugas.
Nice work on the inside.
Now resides in Hayward, California. Here's a shot to the body by the Wolf. They're going to call a timeout. So there you go. He says no more. The next warning will definitely be a point taken away. Blood starting to come from the left nose, nostril of Yordenis Ugas. Ugas trying to let the hands go here.
I think Ghvamichava is starting to find some rhythm and some home for his shots when he strings them together, putting combinations together. I think if he continues to do that, he'll find more success throughout the fight. Ugas has landed some great counter shots. He's still keeping him on with his punches, but
yeah. Well, hard warning here from Ugas. Let's take a look at some of these low blows. That's on the belt line, isn't it?
It's on the belt.
That one's low.
A little low right there. He's going to have to keep him up. He's going to start getting points taken away from him.
Yeah, that was low.
Low. Kind of low again, yeah.
That one's south of the border as well.
In a tough fight like this, you know, those points at the end of the fight, if it goes the distance, it could be a difference maker. So he's going to have to keep it together and be aware of where his punches are landing.
Oíste la amenaza. Vamos allá. Toma ahí. Vamos allá.
We got two guys who said the sense of urgency for a victory tonight is crucial because they want to fight at the world-class level. A victory tonight goes a long way in taking a big step forward to that end. Yordenis Ugas, who is 17-3, and Levan Ghvamichava, 17-2-1. We take a look at our throwdown scoring and how you've got it scored. You've got given Ugas 3-point lead here. You gave the last round to the Wolf. And the Wolf is howling here in round 6.
Another looping right hand from Ugas. Nice right hand by Ghvamichava.
Minute gone here in round 6. Quick 1-2 by Ghvamichava. There's a little left to the body by the Wolf. 90 seconds left here in round 6.
Nice right hand by Ghvamichava. Not completely, but it almost seems like as if Ugas is starting to get pulled into a fight. You know, step into Ghvamichava, and I think his best bet would be to stay on the outside and keep him on the end of his punches, hitting him with counter shots.
Box.
Yeah, just box. Keep him on the end of his jab. Use your feints, use your footwork, use the ring, and don't get caught up in what he wants you to do. Don't get caught up in a fight. Stick to the game plan.
Under a minute. Here's a left to the body, by Ugas.
He may be able to keep up with him now, but as the fight goes on, fighting like this is going to play into the hands of Ghvamichava. He's got to stick and move and box, keep his composure, and stay calm.
Here comes the final seconds of round 6. There's a right hand by Ugas. Well, February 26th, the best drivers in the world return to the track for the Great American Race. Don't miss Jeff Gordon, the Fox crew, as they call the action for the 59th running of the Daytona 500 beginning February 26th.
Come and try to steal a close round in 10 seconds. Okay? You do it. Okay?
You know, in some of these beginning rounds, Ugas has boxed very well. He's starting to lose a little bit of momentum by fighting how Ghvamichava wants to. And I think if he will go back to what he started with, which is boxing, staying composed, staying relaxed, keeping Ghvamichava at the end of his punches, you know, he can make this a lot easier.
This is round 7. We're scheduled for 10. Ugas has gone a full 10 rounds 5 times in his career. Ugas just missed with that right hand. Minute gone now here in round 7. You would think that this is a round, if Ugas hasn't been that busy, if you're Ghvamichava, steal this round, you know, yeah, being active.
Definitely, this is an opportunity to put your foot on the pedal and take this round away from him. You know, it seems like right now, Ugas is trying to relax and maybe just ride this round out. But this is an opportunity for Ghvamichava to take advantage of that.
Ugas dominated the first early rounds. And Ghvamichava started picking up the pace around round 5. There's that looping right hand again by Ugas. Left hand, double left hook by the Wolf. Uppercut by the Wolf. Under a minute. There's the right hand. Yeah, trading shots. Ghvamichava won that trade with the right hand at the end.
Nice
1-2 by Ugas. Here comes the Wolf.
Answering right back.
Back and forth we go here in round 7. And that clipped the Wolf. And the Wolf comes firing back. Some action here. That left hand by the Wolf and then the right.
Nice combination.
Sharp shots. Particularly that jab. When he gets ready to punch, you have to get ready. Open. Bam. Catch you right on the head when he's ready to punch.
That's the one I'm worried about right here.
Just like this. The jab is going to do it a sharp shot. Okay?
Let's go. It's going to change your life right now. Okay?
You know, the interesting thing is that both of these guys, if you take a look at Yordenis Ugas, so they want a winner, want big names at 147. From what you've seen of these guys thus far, you think they're ready to fight at that world-class level?
Maybe in a couple fights, you know. Just the talent pool at 147 is so deep. There's so many superstars in that division. You know, I think they're right there on the verge of it. And the winner, you know, may be ready for that. I think we just got to watch the rest and see how it plays out. But this is definitely a great fight so far, going back and forth, a lot of back and forth action.
And let's see how you got it scored. You gave the Wolf the last round, and you got Ugas up 3 points here. As we enter round 8, corner of Ugas. Wanted him to use that jab. Told him he needs to stop standing still. There's that looping right again. The Wolf comes back.
Good jab to the body.
He touches that body of Ugas.
Brings the right hand up top.
There's 1-2 by Ugas. We are halfway through round 8. There's that right hand again by Ugas. Left hook, right hand, Ugas.
Left hook, right hand by Ghvamichava.
And he touches the body of Ugas. Left hook by the Wolf.
I really think Ugas is starting to fall into Ghvamichava's game plan. I really think he should step outside the pocket, use his length, use his ring generalship and his IQ, and slow this fight down. Fight at the pace he wants to fight at. You know, a slower pace will play into his hand much better than standing in the pocket and trading shots with someone like Ghvamichava. That's his forte. You know, that's what he wants.
And they're going to take a point away from Ugas. That should make things a lot more interesting, taking that point away.
Definitely. If this fight goes the distance, the way the momentum is shifting right now, you know, that could be a difference maker at the end of the fight.
Yeah, about that combination as Ugas looks at the Wolf. Let's take a look at the punch that cost Ugas a point.
Yeah. Yep, low again. He's got to be self-aware. He's got to know where he's throwing his punches.
So I think the last time we looked at how the fans had it, throw down scoring, you had Ugas up 3s. You take away that point. Now it's 2. We got just a couple of rounds left.
Seems like Ugas has a small cut over his right eye. Not sure if that's from a punch or from a headbutt, but moving forward, I don't know if that's something that's going to come into effect. That's could be an issue.
You can see it. That's what he's talking about there. That cut. They put the Vaseline on it right there. This is round 9. Ugas comes out with that jab. We go right to the throwdown scoring card, our unofficial score. You, the fans, how about this? You've given the Wolf the last 3 rounds, and you've got Ugas up 1. But again, it's our unofficial scorecard.
Nice combination by Ghvamichava.
Just touched Ugas there with a couple of uppercuts.
Little movement now, getting on his toes. Maybe he's going to start trying to box and, you know, instead of sitting in the pocket.
We are halfway through round 9. Here they are at the center of the ring now. Who's going to win these exchanges? Short left hand by Ugas. Here's the right hand by Ugas. Minute left in this round.
Really seems like Ugas is starting to lose some steam. I think the more he plays into this style of fighting is going to play into the hands of Ghvamichava. Nice, good straight punches. Way to keep him on the end of your shots.
Ugas trying to throw with bad intentions, but the Wolf comes back with right hands of his own. We got a fight here in Mississippi.
Ugas strings together a nice combination. 1, 2, 3. Goes back to the right hand. Looks at his work for a second while Ghvamichava gets off on his own combination. A lot of back and forth action that round.
There's his friend Aroldis Chapman looking on. Corner, Yordenis Ugas implored him not to bring his hands down. Told him whenever he lowers his hand, he gets touched. Round 10, 10th final round between these guys. Let's see if that point deduction comes into play here.
You see Ghvamichava is moving away from his right hand constantly. He's moving away from that looping right hand. He's constantly jabbing, moving to his right, trying to stay away from that looping right hook. Constantly turning Ugas.
Here comes the Wolf. He pours it on. Oh, right hand by Ugas. And another exchange.
Very nice combination.
Let's see how you, the fans, have this one scored. You've got Ugas up going into this last round. Here's a left hook to the body by the Wolf. One minute.
Good combinations by Ghvamichava.
Yeah, Ghvamichava.
Looping right hand.
Here's
Great
a quick
combination
1-2 by Ugas. Another left hook.
Nice left hook. Great left hook. Great combination by Ugas.
Yes, Ugas now pouring it on, swelling under the right eye of the Wolf. Final 20 seconds. Ugas trying to close the show. Final seconds of this fight.
A lot of back and forth action right now. See who closes out the round.
Good fight between these two. Ghvamichava, Yordenis Ugas. When we come back, the judge's official decision. This is the PBC on FS1.
Can Bosley regrow your hair?
This is my own growing hair that I can comb, cut, style, do whatever I want with it.
The results I have achieved have been...
Tunica, Mississippi. This is the PBC here on FS1. Yordenis Ugas is on the left in the red shirt. That's Levan Ghvamichava, the Wolf, on the right. These guys just went 10 hard rounds. So we take a look and recap this fight. Let's start early off. It was a lot of Ugas.
A lot of Ugas keeping him on the round of his punches, on the end of his punches. More good body work. Kind of dictating the momentum and the action. As the rounds went on, though, seemed like it was more Ghvamichava landing good shots.
Then the low blows came into effect here, especially in the 5th round, and this is where he got a couple of really good, hard, stern warnings.
Yeah. Another low blow right there. And another one right there.
Point was taken away from Ugas. And in the 9th round, a lot of back and forth action between these guys. And in the 10th, they both tried to close the show. Well, let's find out who won this fight. The judges mill it over and looking over some of the numbers. So obviously this one may be close because judges are taking a very long time with their decision. Give me your thoughts on what you saw. What would you think?
Very close fight. I feel like, Ugas, he dictated a lot of the stuff in the first half of the fight. And then, as everyone expected, the Wolf, finished the fight strong and took a lot of that back. So it's going to be a tough fight for the judges to score. And we'll have to see if that point deduction plays a part.
Could be crucial to this one. Well, the judge's official decision is in. Let's find out who won this fight. Here's Ray Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, having completed 10 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Here are your score totals. Judge at ringside, Gerald Deming, scores the bout 95-94 for Ghvamichava. Judge Mac Thornton scores the bout 97-94 in favor of Ugas. And Judge Ricia Allen has the bout 99-90 for your winner by split decision, Yordenis Ugas.
A very happy Yordenis Ugas wins it by split decision. I don't know about that last score.
Yeah, that was a little, dramatic or whatever you would want to call it.